Welcome back. Today we'll explore the top 10 most valuable USA Washington quarter dollar coins in today's auction market. Let's get started. First up, the 1983 silver Washington quarter dollar with a D mint mark and a clipped planchet on the Washington face. We'll uncover its value in today's auction market and discuss what makes it so special. Before we jump into its value, let's first understand what this coin is all about. The 1983 Washington quarter is part of the classic series that began in 1932, featuring the iconic image of George Washington. However, our focus today is on a specific variation with a clipped planchet error. A clipped planchet occurs when a coin's metal planchet, the blank disc from which the coin is struck, is accidentally clipped during the manufacturing process. This results in a missing portion of the coin's design. In the case of our 1983 Washington quarter, the clipped area is on the Washington face, which is particularly noteworthy. Now, this coin has a D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. The Denver Mint has a storied history, and its coins are highly collectible. However, the real value of this coin comes from its error. In fine condition, this 1983 silver Washington quarter with a D mint mark and a clipped planchet can be quite valuable. Generally, standard 1983 Washington quarters are worth face value or a bit more, but error coins like this one significantly increase in value due to their rarity and unique characteristics. To give you a clearer picture, let's look at recent auction results. According to various numismatic sources and recent auction listings, this particular coin in fine condition with a clipped planchet can fetch anywhere between $39,000. The actual price depends on several factors, including the extent of the clipping, overall condition, and demand among collectors. To provide more insight, we reached out to Experts Name, a renowned numismatist. Here's what they had to say about the value of error coins like this one. Thanks to Jack for those valuable insights. As you can see, error coins like our 1983 silver Washington quarter with a clipped planchet are highly sought after by collectors and can command a premium price. If you're a collector looking to add this coin to your collection or interested in auctioning it, here are a few tips. Ensure that you get your coin professionally graded to confirm its condition and authenticity. Also, keep an eye on auction houses and online marketplaces for the best opportunities to buy or sell. Next up, the 1969 silver Washington quarter, specifically the large date variety without a mint mark. If you're a coin collector or just curious about the value of this particular piece, you're in the right place. Make sure to stick around as we uncover its worth in today's auction market. Before we get into the specifics of the 1969 silver Washington quarter, let's take a moment to appreciate its history and design. The Washington quarter, first minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday, has been a staple in American coinage. However, the 1969 version has some unique characteristics that make it particularly interesting to collectors. In 1969, the Washington quarter was minted in two varieties, the large date and the small date. The large date variety, which we're focusing on today, features more pronounced numerals compared to the small date variety. This specific coin, without a mint mark, was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks for quarters in 1969. On the obverse of the 1969 Washington quarter, you'll find a detailed portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse displays a majestic eagle perched on an olive branch, symbolizing peace. This design was created by the talented artist John R. Sinnock. When it comes to valuing any coin, condition is everything. The 1969 Washington quarter we're discussing today is in very fine condition. In this state, the coin shows wear, but the details are still clear and visible. The high points of the design will exhibit some light wear, but the coin should still maintain much of its original detail. Now, let's talk about the value. In today's auction market, the value of a 1969 silver Washington quarter in very fine condition can vary. Generally, you can expect this coin to fetch anywhere from $276,000, depending on the auction house and the specific details of the coin itself. Factors like overall appearance, luster, and any unique characteristics can influence the final price. Collectors value the 1969 silver Washington quarter for several reasons. Firstly, it represents an important era in American coinage history. Additionally, the large date variety is less common than the small date, making it more desirable to collectors who seek to complete their collections. Even in very fine condition, it remains a significant piece for any Washington Quarter enthusiast. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1969 Washington Quarter, attending a coin show or auction can be a great opportunity. These events offer a chance to see the coin in person and engage with other collectors and dealers who can provide more insights. Here are a few tips for collectors. Always check for authenticity, ensure the coin is well preserved, and consult with experts if needed. The value can fluctuate based on market trends, so staying informed is key. Next up, we'll be exploring the fascinating world of the 1970 silver Washington Quarter with a large date and a D mint mark. Specifically, we're going to focus on the coin in fine condition with reverse side damage. We'll uncover its market value and see how it stands up in today's auction world. So, let's get started. First, let's take a closer look at the 1970 Washington Quarter. This coin is part of the Washington Quarter series, which started in 1932 and continues to this day. The 1970 issue is notable for its large date design, a feature that makes it stand out from other years. The large date can be identified by the noticeably bigger numbers on the obverse side of the coin. The obverse of the 1970 Washington Quarter features the iconic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The coin was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the Denver mint mark denoted by D just below the "In God We Trust" inscription. The large date variety can be distinguished by the proportionally larger numbers compared to other years. On the reverse side, we see the classic eagle design, also by John Flanagan. This design is relatively straightforward, but crucial for assessing the coin's overall value. Today, we're focusing on a coin in fine condition with damage on the reverse side. Damage can include anything from scratches and nicks to more significant imperfections. Damage on the reverse side can significantly affect a coin's value. Fine condition generally means that the coin has visible wear but is still in decent shape, with details mostly intact. However, the extent of the damage can make a significant difference in value. For instance, a coin with moderate damage might be worth considerably less than one in a similar grade without such issues. So, what does this mean for the 1970 silver Washington Quarter in fine condition with reverse damage in today's auction market? Coin values can fluctuate based on various factors, including rarity, demand, and overall condition. A 1970 Washington Quarter with a large date and D mint mark in fine condition but with reverse damage is not considered highly valuable compared to its undamaged counterparts. On average, you might find these damaged coins selling anywhere from $367,000 at auction. In contrast, a well-preserved, undamaged 1970 Washington Quarter in fine condition could fetch between $388,000. If you're considering selling or buying one of these coins, it's essential to factor in the extent of the damage and the current market demand. In conclusion, while the 1970 silver Washington Quarter with a large date and D mint mark in fine condition with reverse damage might not break the bank, it still holds a special place in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding these details can help you make more informed decisions in the coin market. Next up, exploring the value of one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatics, the 1974 Washington Quarter in large date without a mint mark, specifically in fine condition. So, if you're curious about the value of this coin in today's auction market, stick around because we have all the details you need. First, let's talk a bit about the Washington Quarter itself. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design created by sculptor John Flanagan features a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. Over the years, the Washington Quarter has become a staple of American currency and a favorite among collectors. The 1974 Washington Quarter is part of this long-standing tradition. In 1974, the U.S. Mint produced these quarters without a mint mark, which means they were minted in Philadelphia now. What makes this coin particularly interesting is its condition and value in today's market. Specifically, we're looking at the large date variety in fine condition. But what does fine condition mean? In numismatic terms, a coin in fine condition shows moderate wear on the high points, but still retains the major details of its design. It's a grade that sits between very fine and good. Now, onto the part you've all been waiting for. What is this coin worth in today's auction market? The value of any coin is influenced by several factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. For the 1974 Washington quarter in fine condition, the auction value can vary. As of 2024, the estimated value for this coin ranges between $66,000 in fine condition. This might not seem like a lot at first glance, but considering its face value is just 25 cents, it's quite a markup. Why the difference in value? Well, auction prices can fluctuate based on who is bidding and how many collectors are looking to add this specific coin to their collection. Sometimes, the coin can fetch a higher price if it's part of a well-curated collection, or if it has an exceptional provenance. Moreover, the demand for Washington quarters can rise and fall with market trends, so keeping an eye on auction results can give you a good idea of its current value. Let's take a look at some recent auction results for this coin. In the past year, we've seen 1974 Washington quarters in fine condition sell for as high as $65,000 at specialized coin auctions, while more common sales hover around the $5 mark. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Stack's Bowers are great places to track these prices and even participate in the auctions yourself. So, what should you look for if you're considering buying or selling this coin? Ensure that the coin's date and mint mark are clearly visible, and that it fits the fine condition criteria we discussed earlier. Additionally, consider having the coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its condition and potentially increase its value. In summary, the 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark in fine condition is a modest yet valuable addition to any collection. Its value in the auction market today ranges between $76,000 depending on various factors. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or simply learn more about this fascinating piece of American numismatic history, staying informed and keeping an eye on market trends is key. Next up, the 1986 Silver Washington quarter with a P mint mark. Specifically, we'll be discussing its value in dirty condition in today's auction market, so if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about numismatics, stay tuned. Before we jump into the value, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Washington quarter, first minted in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. This coin has undergone various design changes over the decades. The 1986 version is particularly interesting because it was part of a series celebrating the 200th anniversary of the U.S. Constitution. The obverse side showcases a classic portrait of Washington, while the reverse features a majestic eagle symbolizing strength and freedom. The coin is composed of 90% silver, making it not just a collectible but also a valuable piece of precious metal. In 1986, the Philadelphia Mint produced a total of 3.4 million Washington quarters with the P mint mark. While not the rarest of the series, its silver content and the significance of the year give it added appeal to collectors. Silver coins, particularly those from the 20th century, have seen an increase in popularity due to their intrinsic value. Investors and collectors alike are always on the lookout for high-quality specimens, but even coins in less than ideal condition can fetch a decent price. Now, let's talk about coin grading. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect uncirculated MS-70, the 1986 Washington quarter in dirty condition, while not ideal for a collector, can still hold value. Dirty condition means that the coin may have accumulated dirt, tarnish, or other impurities that affect its appearance. However, it's crucial to note that cleaning a coin can diminish its value significantly. Many collectors prefer coins in their natural state, even if that means they're dirty. What is the value of a 1986 silver Washington quarter with a P mint mark in dirty condition? Based on recent auction results, you can expect to see this coin sell for anywhere from $100,000, depending on the specific level of dirtiness and any other unique characteristics it may have. In some cases, if the coin has a historical provenance or is part of a larger collection, it could fetch even more. However, most collectors focus on the condition and the silver content. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1986 silver Washington quarter, there are several avenues you can explore. Local coin shops, online auction sites like eBay, and dedicated numismatic auctions are all excellent places to start. Always make sure to check recent listings to gauge the current market value. Next up, the 1995 silver Washington quarter with a large date and a P mint mark. If you're into coin collecting or just curious about its current market value, you're in the right place. Let's explore why this quarter is making waves in today's auction market. To understand the value of the 1995 silver Washington quarter, let's start with a bit of history. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the years, the design has undergone several changes, but the 1995 version we're discussing today falls into a particularly interesting category. The 1995 silver Washington quarter, produced by the Philadelphia Mint, features a distinctive large date design. This design is part of the ongoing series of quarters minted in silver known for their high quality and attractive finish. The P mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, while the large date refers to the design's particular style used in this year. When it comes to valuing coins, condition is everything. The grading system ranges from poor to mint state, with fine condition being a solid middle ground. In fine condition, the 1995 silver Washington quarter shows moderate wear, with clear but slightly worn details on both the obverse and reverse. It's not as pristine as an uncirculated coin, but still holds significant value for collectors. So what's the current market value of the 1995 silver Washington quarter with a large date and P mint mark in fine condition? Recent auction results and market trends reveal that this quarter can fetch anywhere between $10,000 depending on the specific details and the auction house. The value can vary based on demand, the coin's exact condition, and other factors such as provenance. To put things in perspective, the 1995 silver Washington quarter is relatively affordable compared to some of its rarer counterparts, but it's still a valuable piece of history. For instance, quarters from earlier years or those with rarer mint marks can command higher prices. However, the 1995 edition remains a popular choice among collectors due to its striking design and historical significance. If you're considering buying or selling a 1995 silver Washington quarter, here are a few tips. Always verify the coin's condition and authenticity. If you're purchasing, make sure to buy from reputable dealers or auction houses. If you're selling, research recent auction results to set a competitive price. In conclusion, the 1995 silver Washington quarter with a large date and P mint mark is a fascinating coin that represents a blend of historical significance and collectible value. Its fine condition makes it a desirable piece for collectors looking to add a touch of silver to their collection. Next up, we explore the value of the 1980 Washington quarter dollar large date with a D-era mint mark in fine condition. So, let's dive right in. The Washington quarter series began in 1932, celebrating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. These quarters have become a staple of American currency and a favorite among collectors. But not all Washington quarters are created equal. Some, like the 1980 large date with a D-era mint mark, have unique characteristics that make them highly sought after in today's auction market. First, let's talk about the large date aspect. In 1980, there were two varieties of the date on the quarter, large and small. The large date is characterized by its more prominent and noticeable numerals, making it easier to identify. This variety tends to be more desirable among collectors due to its distinct appearance. Now onto the era mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that the quarter was minted in Denver. However, the era we're focusing on is a bit of a mystery. This particular error involves a misplacement or doubling of the mint mark, which is a rare occurrence and adds significant value to the coin. Errors like these are the result of mistakes during the minting process, making them unique and highly collectible. Coins with mint errors are often in high demand because they are rare and unique. Collectors are always on the lookout for these oddities, and when they find them in good condition, the value can skyrocket. When we talk about the condition of the coin, we refer to its grade. In this case, we're focusing on a coin in fine condition. Fine condition means the coin has moderate wear, with some details still visible but overall showing signs of use. While higher grades like extremely fine or uncirculated would fetch higher prices, even a fine condition coin can be quite valuable, especially with a significant error like the one we're discussing. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the value. As of today, the 1980 large date Washington quarter with a D-era mint mark in fine condition can fetch a significant price at auction. Due to its rarity and the era, these coins have been known to sell for anywhere between $287,000 depending on the specific nature of the era and the overall market demand. Prices can fluctuate based on the coin's grade, the severity of the era, and the current interest in coin collecting. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in your collection, it might be worth getting it appraised or graded by a professional to determine its exact value. For those of you looking to add this coin to your collection, keep an eye on online auction sites, coin shows, and dealers who specialize in era coins. Networking with other collectors and joining numismatic societies can also be beneficial in finding rare pieces like this one. Next up, we explore one of the most intriguing and valuable coins in the collector's market, the 1982 silver Washington quarter, with a large date and P-era mint mark in fine condition. The 1982 Washington quarter is already a notable piece in numismatic circles, but what makes it truly special is the era mint mark. Typically, Washington quarters from this era didn't have a P mint mark, making this coin an exceptional find. Let's take a step back and delve into a bit of history. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the years, the design and composition have seen several changes, but the coin has remained a staple in American currency. In 1982, due to economic factors, the U.S. Mint decided to cease the production of proof sets, which resulted in the introduction of some era coins, including those with the elusive P mint mark. Now, what exactly is an era coin? Era coins are those that have some form of deviation from the standard minting process. In the case of the 1982 Washington quarter, the error lies in the unexpected presence of the P mint mark. Typically, Philadelphia minted quarters of this period did not bear any mint mark at all. So, what makes this era coin so valuable? As with most collectibles, rarity and condition play significant roles in determining a coin's value. The 1982 P-era quarter in fine condition is highly sought after because of its scarcity. In today's auction market, these coins can fetch impressive prices. Depending on the auction, these coins can sell for anywhere from $367,000 to upwards of $400,000. Factors, such as the coin's luster, any additional errors, and overall appeal to collectors can influence the final bid. When we talk about a coin being in fine condition, what do we mean? Coin grading is essential in the numismatic world. A coin in fine condition shows moderate wear. The major details are still visible, but the highest points are worn. For the 1982 P-era quarter, a fine condition grade means it still holds a lot of its original appeal despite the wear. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1982 P-era quarter, there are several avenues you can explore. Online auction sites like eBay, dedicated coin auction houses, and even local coin shows are great places to start. Always ensure you have a trusted source and, if possible, get a professional appraisal before making any transactions. Here are a few tips for all you collectors out there. Firstly, always handle your coins with care to avoid further wear and tear. Store them in a cool, dry place, preferably in protective holders. Secondly, keep up with market trends. The value of coins can fluctuate, so staying informed can help you make the best decisions. Next up, specifically focusing on the 1998 silver quarter with the P mint mark in fine condition. We'll explore its current value in today's auction market and what makes this particular coin so special. So, if you're ready, let's get started. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the years, it has become one of the most beloved and widely collected coins in the United States. The 1998 silver Washington quarter is part of the modern silver proof series, and while it's not the rarest, it holds significant value for collectors, especially those with the P mint mark and in fine condition. Let's take a closer look at the 1998 silver Washington quarter. This coin features a portrait of George Washington on the obverse side, designed by John Flanagan. The reverse side showcases the iconic eagle design, which was used from 1932 until the State Quarters series began in 1999. The P mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. When we talk about the condition of a coin, we're referring to its grade, which ranges from poor to perfect mint state. For this video, we're focusing on the 1998 silver Washington quarter in fine condition. In this grade, the coin shows moderate wear, but the major details are still visible and the overall appeal is quite pleasing to the eye. Now, let's discuss the current market value of the 1998 silver Washington quarter with the P mint mark in fine condition. The value of a coin is influenced by various factors, including its rarity, demand, and condition. As of today, the auction market value for this specific coin ranges from around $88,000. However, prices can fluctuate based on the coin's overall appearance and the buyer's interest. If you're looking to buy or sell this coin at an auction, here are a few tips to keep in mind. First, do your research. Check recent auction results to get an idea of the coin's value. Second, consider the reputation of the auction house or platform. Well-known and respected auction houses tend to attract serious collectors, which can drive up the price. Finally, be patient. The right opportunity may take time, but it's worth the wait to get the best value for your coin. And there you have it, folks. The 1998 silver Washington quarter with the P mint mark in fine condition is a valuable addition to any coin collection. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, understanding its market value and what makes it special can help you make informed decisions. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and insights. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.